God, you're about to enter. You're about to see some shit. Hey guys, we are back with another episode of the Fall of the House of Usher, and I'm actually very excited about this one because it's one of my favorite Poe stories. It's called um, the Murders in the Rue Morgue, and I really love, first of all, I really love how they have like little things of all these stories from Edgar Allan Poe, right? You had like the black cat in the first episode. Fortunato is a name from I think it's Cask of the Amontillado. It's one of the characters from there. You have the Grumpus thing with this, which is the ship from another story. Dupin is actually the detective in this story, but it takes a bigger role, and it also serves as the narrator from the House of Usher story. We saw last episode that Rue Morgue is Rue Labs. It's the name that they gave the lab where they're doing like this things with the monkeys, with the apes. So there's a lot of things going on. It's really cool. But yeah, again, if you don't want, to be spoiled in the story and you just want to like skip this, you can. But it was one of my favorite stories because I've always loved detective stories like whodunit, murder mysteries. And I don't know how accurate this is, but I did read that this was um, basically the original murder mystery, like the first detective story. And Arthur Conan Doyle actually used Dupin as, you know, as inspiration for Sherlock because in the story, there's a lot of like reasoning and imagination, and he's really good at reading people, and there's a lot of that going on. And you can see in Sherlock how he can walk into a room and use the powers of deduction, right? It's like the same with Dupin in this story, and it helps him get to the bottom of things because it's about this like horrible murder that happened, and a mother and a daughter. So it's like Madame L'Espan something. I know Camille. Camille's character is the daughter, I think. And they get murdered horribly. And at the end, they found out that it wasn't a person who did it. And it's just really cool the way that they solved this crime. The way that they describe the actual crime scene is also really cool. So I remember that this was one of like really hooked me into murder mysteries. And I'm telling you, I was really young. I was like 12 when I read Edgar Allan Poe. Okay, so um, uh, I'm excited to see this. Not excited to see characters die because they're really cool. I like these characters, but they all have to die. And I'm telling you right now, Tania Miller is the one that's gonna make me choke a little bit because I don't like it. I don't like to picture her dying. When that happened in that other show, I was just like, no, why are you making my baby suffer so much? But it's not happening in this one, I don't think. So let's go. Gosh, she's so beautiful. She looks so hot with like that hair. Oh, it's grim. So this is the
I don't know who the fuck you know.
Prospero?
Hey, I don't care who you know uptown. You don't remove anything from the crime scene.
Holy shit, it's a mess. I can only imagine the smell. I mean, he was annoying and like, but I don't think he deserved this. This is terrible. I'm pretty sure the video still works, right? Like the the capture one because there's a different broom. I don't know if I would want to see that. Oh my fucking god! Oh no! Oh no! 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 This is awful. This is the worst. No.
Not a survivor in here.
Oh my god!
See, he tied
A
into tanks on the
survivor. I would rather die.
but they weren't there to hold fresh water. We repurposed them when we closed the lab. Just medical byproduct, highly acidic from a less than legal development process. Absolutely in violation of multiple environmental regulations, but we had to keep it. We couldn't ship it out because it was so fucking corrosive, and we shouldn't have had it at all.
Jesus, Roger.
And my son would have understood this if he paid a minute's fucking attention to the family business, but no. He went off.
How many dead?
78 so far.
Christ
78.
almighty, that place barely survived the indictment.
Arthur get into it with a few friendly reporters.
The
There was an
stalker
underground
price.
party.
Madeline!
Someone else.
If anyone there isn't who they seem, I'll find out. I'm on everybody.
I'm sorry, I just have to say it. Mark Hamill is doing amazing. That voice, that scratchy, I've had way too many cigarettes, voice. Superb. I love it. Oh yeah, your wife.
Sir, you can't just go back there.
Fuck.
Where the hell have you been?
What happened?
It was an accident, just a terrible accident. Did you hear me? Your brother is dead.
Does he care?
Perry, got it.
To call the other kids, the sun's gonna come up soon.
Yeah, I don't think he
The
cares.
fucking morning show's gonna get out any minute now.
Juiced. Fuck's sake, Camille, our brother just died.
Half brother.
Say what you want. He was one of us. He didn't deserve to die like that. Fuck. No one does.
Yeah.
Exactly the opposite. He's wrong because Perry Usher died horribly last night in a preventable accident. That's public sympathy. We're gonna have something we haven't had in 3 years. It's public sympathy.
Okay?
America's son, America's fallen prince.
Prince.
We'll turn him into JFK Jr. We can get GQ, Us Weekly, USA Today, get his face on the checkout aisles of the grocery store, get his hands to those village schools in India and Africa.
No.
Yeah, that's why we have a charity wing, dummy, so you can paste someone's face on it. We remember that he did it, so he did it. He was very Paul Newman about his charity work when he was alive, but now that he's gone, we can sing about it.
Okay, you're up.
You wonder why people hate us. Do this right here? This is why.
Actually, no. If you're wondering how this family built its multi-billion-dollar empire, this is why. Because opportunity doesn't give a fuck what you're going through. That's why they hate us, not because we grabbed the opportunity, but because they didn't.
Oh wow. It's fucked up, but she does have a point. Like from that point of view, you know what I mean?
It was you.
You did this. Holy shit.
Hey, honey.
What happened?
It's okay. It should never have happened.
Saying that Prospero Usher's death is justice?
There it is.
Then what comparison are you making between accidental overdoses and last night's tragic events?
And that is why I love Fox. Send the prosecutor an edible arrangement. He just bought us a couple. Everybody knows that edible arrangements are what you send to people you hate. So yes. What have you got?
The Perry charity thing is sticking.
Look at what she's
Got a nibble
wearing.
out of all,
God.
so they'll eat just
I'm not
about
talking.
Chimpanzee dies on the table. Rumor is she pulls another. Shaves his chest, makes an identical incision, even stitches it up.
And claims that the animal survived.
Ah,
That's
interesting.
tough. She'd have to get rid of the other one,
And retrieve the tech.
which is tough to do because there are cameras and personnel.
Oh
There's
my
been some
God.
jokes about her lining the inside of her Birkin bag with plastic and taking the pieces to an incinerator.
Wow.
Victorine! I
okay.
don't know. I don't know if she's doing that.
Okay.
Wow, that's intense. Don't cry or you're just gonna make me cry. I don't like when she cries. Ah, gosh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Should watch where I'm going. Do you think? Look, why don't I take you to her office? Make sure the paperwork
I
gets to the
don't
top of her
know.
pile.
God.
That'd be wonderful. Thank you. All right, and you.
God, she's so
You
good.
all right? Regular heartbeats. Have a seat.
What are you gonna do? Please don't tell me you're gonna use her for human trials.
You're just perfect, aren't you?
Victorine, you fell for it. No.
Hey.
Like I'm gonna save them. Like there's no saving these people. They're already dead.
I texted you.
PC
Harry's
gamer.
dead. The family's fucked. You're the front line of my PR campaign, and you just took an edible?
You want some?
I mean, yeah, I want some. No wonder he was fucked up. You start thinking any of this is reality, you'll just slip into the abyss.
Yeah, you speak for yourself. I stayed out of that.
God, that is so rough because yeah, if you think about it, rags to riches, right? If I don't know how he grew up, but can you imagine just being dirt poor? I don't know if it was a third world country. They mentioned where it was, but I don't remember exactly. And then you discover that your dad is one of the richest men in the country, right? And boom, you get this name, fame, privilege, money, like more money than you can ever dreamed. Like you have access to everything. You can do anything you want all of a sudden, basically overnight. I don't feel like not everyone is prepared for that amount of like change, for your world to change so drastically. So it makes sense for him to have been that way, to have been so like reckless and irresponsible and not really thinking about the consequences of all these things that were happening, because I don't know how old he was, but he was still young, so it just happened recently, and he was still a kid, and that just makes this even sadder. Like, I'm sad now, because yeah, he was annoying. He was a pervert, kind of, because he was like seducing his brother's wife, and yeah, he was kind of crazy, but if you think about that, he was 16 when he realized that his dad was a millionaire, or a billionaire even. And then all these pressure that comes with the name. And you have all these siblings. I don't know. It's a lot for a 16-year-old. I feel really bad. I feel bad for all of them. Like 18, that's still bad. 20, like I don't feel like it's easy at any age. But I guess like the older you are, the more like your brain is more capable of accepting change and adapting to change easier. Because people would like, I don't know if like people think that maybe it's like, oh my God, it would be so like great and so easy to go from being super poor to super rich overnight. But I don't feel like it works that way for a lot of people, especially in this context. Like, it's not like he won the lottery. Like, he was brought into this family. There's a lot of pressure in this like family. There's like responsibilities, expectations. I don't know. Now when I go back to thinking about his pitch for this club, I feel really bad. Like, it makes me feel bad because of that pressure, like, because he wasn't raised in this.
Well, that's on the product. It's built the fucking fitness clown, and then Vic's heart mesh isn't even her heart mesh. It's the surgeon's heart mesh. That's why she's fucking the surgeon, and you're like this amazing, I don't know, like Xbox Gatsby.
Well,
I just spin. Dad decided that I belong in a room of smoke and mirrors, and I'm like a ceiling fan, and I spin and I spin and I spin, and I don't go anywhere.
I get it.
Oh, I need something over too. Hey, Leo.
Hey.
I brought some Monty.
Oh.
You want some Monty?
Death was
Something new for my children. They
Is
really.
that her? Who is it? Like, I feel like they're all gonna have encounters with this woman.
With all other things. First, you roll out a multimedia campaign to convince people lemons are incredibly scarce, which only works if you stockpile lemons, control the supply, then a media blitz.
Wow.
Lemons are the only way to say
It's
with
so
3 lemons,
good.
you pack the Capitol with lemon lobbyists, you get a Kardashian to suck a lemon wedge in a leaked sex tape. Timothy Chalamet wears. You get Dr. Oz to recommend 4 lemons a day and a lemon suppository supplement to get rid of
Suppository?
Nothing.
That is
Sit back,
crazy.
rake in the millions, and then when you're done, and you've sold your lempire for a few $1 billion, then, and only then, you make some fucking lemonade.
I'm blown away. Look, that's my face right now. Like, what the fuck?
Didn't bother to make lemonade out of that one, did you?
What the fuck is Monty?
It's a street-engineered derivative of Ligadone, your drug,
Oh.
in his system.
Like you assume the chemist isn't lying about the addictive properties. You assume your company will act ethically with your pitch. You assume...
Oh my god. Oh my god. No. I'm tapping out.
Didn't design the drug. Ligadone, it's not...
Roderick, you said you...
So if he had turned around, he would have seen his mom, right? Because it seems like he's the only one that sees them. So one can ask, you know, are they actually there? Or this is just like in his head, like, because he was talking about this disease. I don't know if he has it or if Madeline has it, because I know that in the book, Madeline's the one that's sick with something in the book, in the story. So, yeah. I don't know if this is like Verna? Is that her name? Making him see this, like having him been hunted by his children because their deaths are a consequence of his choices, of choices that he's made. You already explained Perry and how it's what he did.
It was never my drug.
This is my drug.
Oh, wait,
No. I found the chemist. I walked this in here and you passed. Now what's this bullshit about Fortunato buying Landor Pharma?
It's okay, Susan. You walked in here, brain farted, and turned it into $500. And now, if you're smart,
You brain farted?
you're realizing what else my gratitude is worth. You're realizing, well, this guy likes my ideas. Good manager's gonna want to keep people with good ideas around. Gratitude's worth a little more than you thought. You have got an angle here. An angle that takes you closer to where you want to go. Or do you want to yell at me some more and find yourself out on the street?
Oh, that was an interesting angle.
There you go. See, I knew you were a smart guy.
$500 on top.
$500 right now. It is huge for us.
Yeah.
Is this a good
Madeline's
thing,
not
Maddie?
impressed.
Remember when we first got placed with the Muldoons?
Locked in the closet, mostly.
Right. I went a different way.
You kissed ass.
I made myself their favorite. Of all of the kids. Kept telling Mrs. Muldoon how hard she had it.
Social services.
Broke it all up. Right when I decided it was time.
Wow, she's amazing.
She didn't even know it was me until they had her in cuffs. But you're smarter than that now.
See, that's what he did.
Run right at him. You get beside him. You make him want to hand you that trowel. Show you how it works. Then you stab him with it. Sorry, I don't.
I was a child, and she was a child of this kingdom by the sea.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't like you either.
More than a love.
God. See, I don't understand. Like, that's why it's like... Oh, fuck. Is that blood? That's blood. Hello? Yes, you're covered in blood. Oh my god, did something happen to your boyfriend? Is your face scratched? Wait, how does the black cat go? I think, yeah. I don't want to see it, 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 I don't want to see it. Yeah. Yeah. God, kill me, like, I swear to God. Can you imagine having to go, it's like, through so many surgeries, like, and you're still probably gonna look like fucking shit? No. Oh my God.
Mom! Mom, don't do that!
Call someone!
My mom's awake, but she's freaking out. Mom, don't do that!
Oh no. No, no, bitch.
Hi, is this Pam?
No.
Hi there, this is it's Victor Lafayette.
You two have your work cut out for you.
Camille?
Please don't talk to me until I've come at least twice.
It's okay, you got this.
What?
With all respect, that part of this is not happening anymore.
Oh.
And it's serious.
For the love of fuck.
This dynamic has been grossly inappropriate.
Tina.
And we've been trying to figure out a way to tell you, but we've been fearing repercussions, which is not cool.
Don't say it. You're in love.
Yeah.
Oh, God, my fucking day. Okay, so you both signed NDAs, which are, I mean, they're phenomenal. You should just read them again. And you both also, you'll recall, signed consent forms. So.
That's the thing. We thought that was weird at the time, too.
You thought riddled little fuck puppets. I'm just gonna Venmo you your severance.
Well, we're not quitting. We just needed you to know.
No, you're not quitting. You're fired because you're all but useless to me now if you can't perform your designated tasks, and I will not be able to fuck either of you from here on out without laughing. So, boom, we're done. Oh, when the norepinephrine wears off and the two of you are laying in bed next to each other and one of you lets out a long fart in your sleep, you're gonna look back at this moment, realize what a stupid fucking decision.
Wow, that was something.
She's late.
That was something.
It's unprofessional.
It wouldn't be the
Listen.
unless she flaked.
I get that they signed a consent form. That's just fucking weird.
You're late. Oh, where's Lauren? Yeah, she's under the weather and she didn't want to spread it around. But don't worry. We work together all the time. She filled me in on everything, so I understand the gig. I'm Candy. You're Candy.
Okay.
This
you
is
good?
also so
Or-
weird. The dynamics in
This
this
works.
like relationships
Okay.
of these people
Hi,
are
I'm Bill.
so weird.
Brilliant. And we're having dinner to start?
There you go.
This is so weird. I don't even know what
Tonight.
to think.
I just want to have dinner with my husband.
Lunch, if you want to hear them.
How is this?
Tell me all about
I don't understand. Okay. I mean, whatever gets you off. I feel like also her husband, like how understanding is that, right? Can you imagine?
This is a restricted area.
Yes, I know.
Is that her again?
You must be new. Shouldn't be here. Open the door.
Ah, you're gonna die. Ah, she warned you. Ah, God. Well, this is gonna be terrible. I'm not ready.
Full of adrenaline. Keep your little heart beating.
Why do you hate her?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Fuck. You know, it was the Greeks who started it. 4th century BCE. First experiments on animals.
Okay, fired is the wrong word, because I'm gonna have you fucking killed.
Oh, shit. What
You could,
the
too.
fuck?
Dirt for a living. Better.
You know, she lies. And she pumps us full of adrenaline to make it look like it works. You still didn't need to come here, though.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It could have happened quiet, peaceful, in bed. But I guess it's gotta happen like this. Fuck it. I got mine.
Oh, fuck me. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. This is so good, you guys. It's so good. I don't know, like it's I feel like it's different. It hits differently. I feel like if you've been so obsessed with these stories, just to see them like this is just so cool. God, I feel like I need to reread them because there's so many things that I forgot that I don't remember. Like I said, it was a long time ago, but I was like obsessed. Like I've read them so many times, but you know, my memory is really poor. Like I have really bad memory, so there's a lot of details that I don't remember. I know that in the story, it's not a chimpanzee, is an orangutan. And there's a lot of symbolism that goes on in that story about like the duality of like people, and I think something else about like how imagination comes together with logic to work in like perfect harmony or some shit like that, because like how the detective, in this case it's interesting because like the detective's not involved in it, but Dupin, that's a detective, and he, like I said, he's like the base, like Sherlock Holmes and a lot of like detective stories came out of that because he was the first one to kind of use that like deductive reasoning where he read people in a different way and use it, the imagination of to like what could possibly happen, as opposed to just the clues. Because when he, like in the story, when he walked into the house, there was like so many things. There was money missing, or like no, there was a bag of money there. Yeah, there's like some money involved. There was like a comb like covered in blood. There was like hair in like the chimney. Like it was a mess. There was like a lot of different clues. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it looked like a massacre. Like someone had come in and done this, but he thought outside the box basically and ended up realizing that it wasn't even a murder. It was like a terrible accident that happened with an orangutan. So I don't know, I think it was like really cool. If you really are into detective stories, you should definitely give that one a try, because yeah, it's the one that made shit possible. So yeah, that was really great. I feel bad that we don't have Camille anymore, because she was such a bitch. Oh my god. But what a great character. So yeah, wow, Victorine. All these like people are so reckless and like borderline. I mean, I'm not saying evil, but they neglect a lot of things. They don't care, right? They do things, they don't think about the consequences of their actions. They just want things done. And I know that Victorine has the pressure from her dad to finish this and to do like the human trials, but still she should know better. And instead she's just like telling this woman, like, yeah, there's like some trials making it seem like it's safe when it's not. She's gonna kill her or something. And yeah, they're just, it is about consequences, like the consequences of what the decisions that they were making. Like that other guy with, what's his name? Leon? No, Napoleon, which is a story too, but I remember exactly. He killed the cat, or someone else killed the cat, and he just decided to like not say anything, just hide it. And in the story, he buries the cat in the walls. I don't know what is gonna happen in here, but it's great that we had the beginnings of that story, which is the black cat. I don't know if that's the one that's coming up. Yeah, the black cat is the next one. Oh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. So I guess I'll see you guys then. Bye.